Yo, what's up guys? This is KK here bringing you a new episode of Epic 7 video. Today we'll be taking a look at the newest 5-star hero, Politis. Before we get into the video, if you like my content, please make sure to click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Enough of that, let's show you my newest build, Politis. Right over here, I have her like fully maxed out. Not really the skills though, but 6-star, fully awakened. I think she's a very good choice for anti-cleaving in PvP, right? In regular arena and RTA, right? Especially RTA. So her skill is crazy, right? S1 gets a stun, right? Not a big deal. But S2, right? Reduce the effect of combat readiness increase granted to the enemy by 50%. This means that a lot of like the CR push skill are kind of worthless when she is present in the battlefield. For example, the Oxlaw push can only be 50%. Oxlaw can still good, right? Because 50% push is a lot. But imagine the Rose, right? The Faceless Lidica and all that, right? And the Judith, Luzid. All those CR pusher, they can only push by half of the amount. Then it's like a very bad for them, right? And also here, when the enemy is using a non-attack skill, for example, the Falcon of Glory S3, right? Rose S3, and you know she can actually gain combat readiness by 30%, and then cut, right? And then do an AoE attack, strip all buff, decrease buff by 1 turn, and then you know, because you are at the top of the bar, right? So you can use this S3 immediately to pull blind debuff and unable to be buffed, right, to the enemy team. Basically, this cripples a lot of the cleave teams, right? The traditional cleave, maybe Rose cleave, Oxlaw, Faceless Lidica cleave, and all that. So I have mine built on decent health, decent defense, and some speed. And I have like 90 effectiveness. I don't think you need that much effectiveness. But you definitely want the speed to be high enough, right? Ideally, you want more speed, but this is what I can give to her. So I have her on Abyssal Crown, right, to give them more chances to stun the enemy, right, to even disrupt the cleave combo. Yeah, I think she is a very good unit, and in anti-cleaving, right, if you're struggling against cleave, I think she's a must pull, right, and she doesn't really require a lot of gears, right, just, you know, simple stats, that's about it. But if you're not like having trouble against cleave, I will highly suggest you to wait to see what's the next hero on the banner, because I find that her usage, right, Politis, is very limited, only good in like anti-cleave scenarios. So other than that, no other usage, like no PvE present, or yeah, so it's like very specific to one area. And I believe like Sky King was trying to use her to clean, right? He's a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, and he's trying to use her as a damage dealer in the cleave team, but I don't think that works that well. So yeah, let's get into today's fight. I have 2 RTA fights, very interesting to show you. Okay, we got a draft going. We are against Lamix, one of the strongest player in RTA. I believe he's like top 10 at the moment. So he got this cleave setup going on. So I think he made the wrong ban here, because he's letting me showcase the Politis, right? He banned out my Crescent Moon Rin, which is also a very good ban as well. So here you can see Faceless Lidica goes first, because I don't have any speed contester on my team. And look at the CR bar right here. How much can she push? Okay. So as you can see, only a little bit, right? Only a little bit. My Tempesturin is already, you know, at the top behind Rose, and Rose give another push. Okay, and this triggers the Politis S2, right? Bob, bring the doll. Okay. Oh, we didn't land anything though. But as you can see, right, we cut because of the Rose S3. And then we drop the bomb, drop the time bomb. And the RB is blind, and the operator's secret as well. So it's blind basically. Oh, didn't miss though. But my temper student cards, right? My temper student cards, because of the facility card push, it wasn't enough. And we killed 2 units, and this is over. So basically, this is the perfect scenario for Politis, right? To counter cleave. And here we are fighting against King Blair, aka Shadow Ringer, right? For a chill mock battle. And I was telling him I want to showcase Politis. And he's drafting some, CR pusher, right, in the team. I want to see how Politis works. Okay, let's go. So we banned the Chiron because Chiron do a lot of damage. And yeah, and we have Inos on the board. I think a lot of people show interest in my Inos, so probably I'm gonna do a full guide on her in the future. So Inos goes first, right? Inos gives the speed buff, attack buff, and heal, and the CR push. So this allows my, the Spectre, right, to cut. But I made a mistake here, right? I should stun the Landy. I should stun the Landy. But I want to showcase, the Politis. I want to see the CR push effect, right? So I work on the Lilius here. So right now we are experiencing some lag in the lobby. I think the RTA lobby was very unstable. Okay, as you can see here, this is a non-attack skill. Bob, bring the dog. Oh, bring the big dog. Oh, stun the Luluka. That's clutch, right? Luluka was about to go to S3 to do a big nuke, but stun the Luluka though. Okay, and then we cut with the S3. Unfortunately, didn't blind the the Landy, and got the counter. So it's not looking too good because Landy can nuke, right? And the Lilius cleanse all these debuff. Yeah. So I think in this scenario, Politis is not very good against, So I think she only shines against like a full setup cleaver team, right? Not against like a tank or more hybrid team. So as you can see, this fight right here, I'm pretty green because I was trying to see the full potential of Politis. But other than that, Politis is like not working right now because of all the things that she done was nullified, right, by the Lilius. So this also tells you that maybe Politis is not like a all well-rounded hero, and she's like only situational. So yeah, so you might think about it, right, before you pulling her, because I think for the next banner is very likely to be a limited hero, maybe the Cerise, right? If you don't have the Cerise, I think you definitely want to be pulling for Cerise, because I think she is the most broken unit after the buff. At the moment, she can be around, like, you give your best gear on her, she can be more than 300 speed, right? Guarantee you that turn 1, right? And put on slow debuff. I'm kind of digress here because, like, this fight is like 50-50, and Politis here, right? It's not doing much, right? It can be game changing, but not doing much. And the problem is, like, for Politis, if you put her on defense, say you put her on arena defense, right? And if you don't put a Rowana there, then you're gonna be very susceptible to SSB. So basically, I've seen people use Politis in defense, but the way you use Politis in defense is that you need to put a Rowana, right? You put a Rowana, put a Politis, and you put some tanks and maybe another damage dealer, right? 4 spots. I don't know. And then you can maybe do good. But other than that, I try to put my Politis in the defense. I feel like I have a worse win rate than like my current, speed contesting defense. So I don't know. So I don't think she's. I mean, when she was announced, right, a lot of people are very hyped, right, including me. I think, oh my god, this unit is broken, right, game changing. But right now, I think she's, okay. I mean, not very well-rounded hero. Definitely like a must pull if you want to go for RTA at a competitive level, right? But yeah, that's the showcase for this fight. Right, that's all the time I have for you guys today. So in summary, I think Politis, I don't think she's a must pull. To be honest, I mean, people might disagree with me, right? We might disagree with me because she's such a game changer in the the reduced CR part of her kit. But I think there are already a lot of like cleave, anti-cleave thing going on, and the Celine, right? The Elena, and or some General Purgis or something. I mean, she can be good, but other than that, right? How would you use her, right? It's very limited. I might be wrong in the future though. Maybe she turns out to be a very strong hero, but at the moment, I think she's only good in the anti-cleave scenarios. And other than that, I mean, you cannot even put her on like a arena like guild war defense because you're gonna lose to SSB. Yeah, and it's like she also has a lot of counters as well, and she doesn't do that much damage if you going for this speed contesting bruiser build, right? Not really bruiser, but like support build. Yeah, but that's my thoughts on Politis, right? I highly suggest you to wait to see what's on the next banner, right? And then decide. Yeah, she's not a must-have if you're like even a newer player, maybe still working on some of the abyss, right? And I don't think she's that necessary, right? You can do a lot of things without her as well. Okay. Okay, that's all I have for you today. And if you like my summary, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.